The G's Bend play is about a fictional family of G's Bend, Alabama. We need to tell the truth about these people. We need to keep it honest. We don't want any fake stuff. We don't want any acting. It has to come from the heart. And it does. And in certain scenes, it's so hard not to just lose it and shout of the glory of it all. Such a glorious story. Deb Shaw's, who is directing this production of G's Bend, and I went there in May of this year to actually get a feel for what we were dealing with. I'm excited because I have never played a living person. Actually, my character is the real Lily Mae Pettway, who is the mother of Mary Ann Pettway, who visited Lexington with the quilt exhibit earlier this month, in the month of September.
My first piece that I made was a 9-patch blocks, and the color of it was red and green. And I don't know if whatever did happen to it. I guess because, see, then when I was putting it together, I didn't know this was gonna come about. Actually, I wasn't even thinking about when I was making this, putting this block together. See, what I was doing, I was trying to do like Mama. See, Mama was sitting there, you know, putting pieces together, throwing them on the floor, and then I come there, just like all of us when we was coming up. We would pick the piece up and start putting it together. But after I learned how, when I got older, at the age of, between the age of 13 and 14 years old, and she said, well, Mary Ann, come on, let me show you how to quilt. So I got on the quilt and started quilting. And at that age, you know, teenager, I didn't want to quilt, just like some of the children now. They don't want to do this. But by me being obedient and listen to her and sit down and learn how to do it, then when I made my first quilt in June of 2005, Alonzo sold my quilt through the collector. And so the lady started saying, Mary Ann, you can start traveling with her. I said, for real? She said, yes, you can start traveling with her. And so and after they told me that, they had their first trip in September 2005 to Auburn, Alabama. And so when I went on that trip there, old girl that encouraged me to go on and make some more quilts.
G's Bend it's mystic, it's spiritual. You can feel God in the place when you enter it. You really, really can. We knocked on doors, Cynthia, and they just opened the door and let us in. And it was like I had known these people all my life. And of course, you met Mary Ann and China Pettway, so you know what I'm talking about.
We are here because, well, Cathy, she brought us here for some reason. I know the reason she brought us here, it had to do with the quilt. Cathy was down there in G's Bend last month, her and one of her friends. So they went by the collection, they saw all those quilts. So it did, I guess it does, that could be, it did something for Cathy. She seen all those different colors, those different styles, and she decided to get me and Mary Ann up here. She also heard us singing somewhere on a video. So me and Mary Ann was on our way to Mississippi one Sunday morning, and Cathy and Dale had just got off the ferry. So they stopped us there at the ferry, stopped, and they wanted us to sing. So Mary Ann and myself, we sung, "Give me my flower, whilst I yet live." Truly, I want God to give me my flower, because when I die, I won't know whether or not I have flower or not. I can't see him, I can't touch him, I can't smell him. I want my flower now. And we here, you all here in Lexington is giving us our flower now, while we can see him, while we can smell him, and while we can touch him.
Let Jesus lead you. Let Jesus lead.
This has been the most fun I've had in a long time, a very long time. These are the most talented people to work with anybody's ever seen, every last one of them. And this material is perfect for them because it's real and they know what it is to tell the truth. Cathy's made a habit of taking pieces of work and reworking them until they're authentic. She starts out with something that's got bogus material in it, and she scraps the bogus and replaces it with real stuff. This makes the G's Bend play just perfect for them because every word of it is already true. And these people know how to tell the truth. For me, it's been a remarkable journey because I've gotten to actually go to G's Bend and meet the people that the play is about and have them enrich my soul and my life in ways that I can't even describe. As they will, I think, everybody who hears their story. I think everybody's going to be enriched.
It covers 61 years of one family in particular, and their struggle from quilting out of necessity to one day finding out that their quilts were actually works of art. It's like a rags to riches story, if you will. Tickets for the play G's Bend can be purchased at the Rubberina box office, which is the least expensive way to do it, to just go to the box office. You can call 233-3535, or you can purchase them through Ticketmaster. Tickets are $24.50 and $15.50. The play is Sunday, September the 20th. 2009 at 3 p.m. Doors will open at 2:30. The lobby will be open earlier, and we will have quilts on display there. If you didn't get to make it to any of the events that we had this past weekend, we will have the quilts there also on display.
All the way from earth to heaven, he's a mighty good leader all the way.